In this video, I share 5 tips to keep you competitive as a software engineer in the age of AI. Hello, friend. My name is Chuck Conway. I'm a software craftsman with 30 years of experience. I share tips, insights, and expertise to help you build higher quality software faster. Since ChatGPT exploded in 2023, generative AI has impacted numerous industries, including software engineering. One of the most important skills of a software engineer is writing code. I don't have a crystal ball, but I believe software engineering will be around for years to come. But AI will impact software engineering. I have 5 tips to keep you competitive in the age of AI. Tip number 1, learn and master generative AI. The more work you can offload onto generative AI, the more productive and valuable you'll become to employers. There are a number of areas to learn in the generative AI space. For example, fine-tuning, prompt engineering, building RAG applications, security, and hallucination detection, to name a few. The main takeaway from this tip is to learn how to get results out of generative AI. Tip number 2, pick a specialty that's resistant to generative AI. Select a specialty that requires innovation, math, or complex system design. These types of areas are hard for generative AI to fully automate because of the complexity. For example, you don't want to start a business in code generation, because then you're competing with every AI in the world, because that's what AI does. But fields like medicine and diplomacy, law, these areas are nuanced, complex, and contextual, and hard for generative AI to fully automate. Tip number 3, learn problem solving and critical thinking. Hone your ability to analyze complex problems and break them down into smaller components. Remember that generative AI is yet another tool in your toolbox to leverage in your solutions. If you can break problems down into smaller chunks, it'll be easier to feed these problems into generative AI and get meaningful results. Tip number 4, software engineering is a profession of lifelong learning, because innovation happens all the time in technology. In my career, I've seen the rise of the internet, smartphones, data science, and generative AI. What will you see in your career? You must learn new technologies and paradigms as they come out to stay competitive. Tip number 5, understand the foundations of building software. This includes system design, software architecture, algorithms, data structures, patterns, and the general constructs of programming languages, like conditional statements and looping. The generative AI makes mistakes, and it's your job to catch those mistakes. These tips span many concepts and principles. It's not something someone learns over a night, but it'll take many years to master, and that's okay. This is about continuous learning. If you like this video so far, click the like button. It helps others find my videos, and it helps me out. And if you're new here and like my content, please consider subscribing. I've compiled a list of resources to help you get started on your journey. For mastering software construction, Engineering with Utsav has a series of excellent videos on how to master software engineering. His videos are really about technical interviews, but the end goal is the same: to become proficient at building software. Utsav breaks down software construction into 3 parts: coding, system design, and behavioral. For learning generative AI, watch and read everything that Andrew Ng publishes. He's at the forefront of generative AI. Visit his site, deeplearning.ai. He has a ton of videos on how to use generative AI. And at the recording of this video, it's all free. Also, subscribe to his newsletter. It's a good weekly read, and it gives you many links to explore the generative AI space. For learning software architecture, Neil Ford is a great resource. Much of his work is on the O'Reilly Learning Platform, which is a great platform, but its monthly fee is a bit steep for some. However, he does have a few books published that can be found on Amazon.com. I'll provide the links below. The first book is called The Fundamentals of Software Architecture. The second book is Software Architecture, the Hard Part. And the last book I recommend is Building Evolutionary Architecture. If you enjoyed watching my video, click over here to see my latest video. Thank you for watching.